All right, greetings once again. It's Kylie, you guys. And of course, I have a few things I want to talk about. I have the same dress on because I'm making like a couple of videos in one night. All right. As you can see, guys, I've been keeping myself busy, trying to do things that I feel like would be encouraging to me. You know what I mean? Things that I feel like would resonate with me. I have tons of books, like I said. And my spirit has been kind of, my inner self been telling me to do this for a while, but I'm like, I can't cut up books. I can't do that. I can't do that. It's books. But at the same time, there's so many books out here, and I'm always buying books. So, and I'm always coming across wonderful books for great prices. Okay, so my inner self was telling me to cut out pictures that would resonate with me, of our ancient ancestors, and these are pictures that I feel like resonate with me. This is not the only one I have. This is just one of them. I'm really not done with this one. As you can see, there's a few spaces that I need to fill up, but for the most part, I got this one it's pretty much done. But like I said, there's still some spaces in here that can be filled. Let's see, one, two, three, four. I could like find something to put there. But these are pictures that resonate with me of ancient Kemet, Egypt, whatever you want to call it. I'm even working on one for our ancestors everywhere, from Asia to ancient Sumer to Native America, all that stuff. Okay, Mexico, all that. Okay, because actually my roots are everybody comes from Africa. Everybody extends from Africa. You know what I mean? But my blood roots are over here right now, which my family was in the Americas in the beginning. When Christopher Colombs came over here and decided they was gonna do some trickery. But anyhow, I'm Choctaw, and that's just my nationality. I've always known that. You know what I mean? I didn't know everything was such a big deal because my family have actually sold their birthrights. But I'm leaving alone. But anyhow, these are pictures that resonate with me, and this is like a collage, as you can see. And Super Diva right here at the top, that was Akhenaten's mom. I'm not even too sure if that's how I'm pronouncing it right. But these are things that resonate with myself, and I really enjoy these pictures because, like I said, they really resonate with me, especially this one with the vulture and the cobra. Of course, they have names, but these are pictures that resonate with me. So, and like I said, I have some more, you know what I mean, and they're from different times. Some of the ones on here, they kind of look like they might be like some European-ish stuff going on, but I also know that what they did was like scratch over that and try to paint over it, you know what I mean, and stuff like that, like with this one in particular, you know what I mean. So anyhow, these, like I said, are pictures that resonate with me. I really love this one. It just speaks volumes. So anyhow, and of course, the meditation chambers. So yeah. But anyhow, these are things, like I said, that resonate with my spirit. So I really wanted to do something that resonated with me. You dig what I'm saying? Anyhow. So what I'm learning so much, and I'm finding out so much, and so much has been hidden from us, like we're in the age of information, and it's up to you to find out, everything doesn't resonate with everybody, and everybody's on their own path and journey, which is understandable because we all come down here to do that. But at the same time, I was letting hate consume me so much, you guys, and I was really appalled and upset when I found out that I had been lied to and bamboozled and nobody told me and all type of stuff, and I was real angry about being a Christian, and I just felt like the wool had been pulled over my eyes, just like I know a lot of us have. And I experienced so much anger, but these are stages of awakening, that happens. And I don't really know very many people around here where I'm living at who are on the level that I'm at, or even surpass them, surpass the level that I'm at. It would be very beautiful if I could come in contact with people right here where I live, who are resonating on the same energy. But I haven't, and that's why I was on YouTube trying to find different individuals who, was resonating the same. You know what I mean? I've met some people, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I'm constantly growing. You know what I mean? I'm not where I was at yesterday. It seems like I kind of contradict myself somewhat because I'm growing, I'm learning. And as I get to different levels, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, I thought this, but then it was this, and I'm really relying heavily on my blood, on my DNA, you know what I mean? On my ancestors' energy that came before me, and I've been going back fixing the things that happened when I was a child, that really damaged me. I'm going back and I'm working on myself, and I'm giving my younger self permission to move on. You know what I mean? If you understand where I'm coming from, or understand where I'm coming from, or understand where I'm coming from, I'm giving my younger self permission, to forgive. I'm giving my older self permission to forgive. My present self, and I'm going back to my younger self, it's not going to always be this way. You know what I mean? And I'm healing that inner child that was there, that was hurt so long ago, that was holding on, and didn't want to let me finish growing into adulthood. And here I am at the age of 40 now. Oh my God. I remember when I was so young, I thought 40 was old. So 40 is really the beginning of living, You're able and more responsible at 40. And I'm learning our ancient ancestors, you really didn't do nothing until you was 40. That's when you were able to be trusted, to a certain degree. And there are levels to this, where you didn't start having children and being able to get married until you was, in your like 20s or 30s or something like that. But there are levels, and at first I was being really hard on myself, I was beating myself up, like I should be somewhere else. And I was so depressed, you guys. Oh my goodness, I was just depressed. I didn't want to tell nobody because I'm Taurus, the bull sun, so it's like, hold up to the sides, girl. And it was killing me. It was killing me. It was hurting me. It was affecting my relationships with people. It was affecting my relationship with my family, and it was really hurting me. And I was bitter, and angry and hurt, you know what I mean? And it was just crazy, and I found myself, I had anxiety so bad that I found myself comparing myself to others constantly. And then I'd be mad at myself for doing it. You know what I mean? And I wasn't moving anywhere. I was like stagnating. And I just finally had to let it all go. Like I explained in some previous videos that I've put up lately. I just had to let it go. I had to be myself, and I was trying to do too much. I was putting too much on my plate that I couldn't handle. And I had to take a step back and be like, is that for you? Is that really for you, sis? What's best for you? I want to know you. You. Yeah. So one of my favorite songs, you guys, is by Albert King, B.B. King's brother, and it's called I'll Play the Blues for You. And in that song, he says, I've heard of Lauren is blowing some good people's minds, but you can't do that. This is a big world. And there's too many nice things happening in this world. And that's the truth. You can't just be so overwhelmed with what's going on. I was so worried about, oh my God, this is what's going to happen. And this is him. Oh, it's going to be the end of the world. What am I going to do? God. Yeah, I was flipping out. And I was showing some things too, by other cosmic entities. And it was scary. It was really, really scary. And I didn't know how to handle some of it. And I was figuring, what's the use of enjoying myself if that's going to happen. But I was like, I don't have any time to do nothing, so I might as well just not do nothing at all. I beat myself up for thinking that way. But I said at some point, I said, you know what, Nicole, let it go. You gotta enjoy yourself while you are here. And you must heal. Because if you don't heal, you're not gonna be able to move forward. And so then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna live for me. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do what's comfortable for me. I'm not gonna hide who I am because somebody else is gonna critique it or say something. I'm gonna always have critics. You will always have haters. No matter what you do, it's gonna be something. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, right? If you're not harming anybody, you know what I mean, and you're not doing anything wrong to anybody else, what's wrong with you doing you? And that's what I started doing. I did everything I wanted to do. And then I realized, this is not everything's not conducive, So I was like, okay, moderation. Not only moderation, but what was you remember? What was you doing when you was a Christian that was helping you be better that you're struggling in now? And I had to think about it. Well, I took myself away from certain type of energies. I didn't watch certain type of things. I didn't listen to certain type of music. I didn't be around certain type of people. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I used to go to sleep at night and this and that. And I ate a balanced diet and this, that, and the third. And I was eating healthy. And I was exercising. And I was happy. There you go. You can't allow everything to penetrate your universe. You cannot. Everybody's energy is not good for you, being an individual. And you have to learn what's not good for you. And that's what I started doing. And I'm finding myself getting happy again. And I'm going walking, I'm feeling good. I've been kind of slacking a little bit with the walking, but I'm getting in there. And I've been resting. I've been taking naps again throughout the day. I'm singing again. I watch a lot of comedies because I love to laugh. Laughter is so good for the soul. Singing and laughter are two major healing things for me. Make me happy. I'm doing my little arts and crafts again, like I said. I'm making my little collages. Making my collages, I'm reformulating and going back to the blueprint. And getting back on track because I allowed other people. I took my eyes off of myself. Let's say that. I'm not going to blame anybody because it's nobody's fault. I took my eyes off the prize, which is moi. And I was putting them on other people. Comparing myself, And Tauruses have that really bad, I noticed. And so today I was up and I haven't ate any cooked food. So I was watching a video by Infinite Alchemist. I think that's still her name. And she did this reading on Tauruses, and it was just like, boop, baby, you was on point. You was on point. It was like you was talking to me, which I know you wasn't. It's like you was talking to me. So it was just like, wow. So I'm on the right track, with a lot of things that she was saying. I'm like, okay. And it was just kept saying resistance. And I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And that's what I've been dealing with. I've been resistant to myself. I've been afraid to be my whole self. I've been holding back. And that's all I just kept. She was saying, holding back. And this is that and the third. And I'm like, you know what? That's exactly what I've been working on. So I'm on the right path. And I watch positive energies now, and I say positive affirmations to myself. And I'm not much of a writer. I think I have so much anxiety, it's hard for me to write. well, I can write, but you know, I hold the pen, you know, and some of my fingers be hurting, and I would much rather do videos and stuff like that, like have a video diary. But I know on paper is better, you know. So I've been going back doing some journaling. I've been remembering my dreams. They've been quite strange, most of them. But I've been remembering my dreams, and I do my best not to eat after a certain time. And you know, I'm just feeling better, so I'm just taking it one day and one step at a time. I'm not gonna overwhelm myself. So, okay, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, that. I don't want to get strained and stressed and overwhelmed and anxious. So I'm just taking it, you know, little by little. You know, like today I ain't gonna eat no cooked foods. I ain't gonna do this. I haven't eaten any cooked foods, but I did eat some ice cream and it wasn't vegan. But I'm not gonna beat myself up about it, you know, because it is what it is, you know. So I get better with time. You know what I mean? Because I have been in a bad state of being for quite some time. So it's going to take me some time to heal, you know. But of course, I have control over what I put in my mouth and what I don't. But I wanted some ice cream, and I just got bag me some goddamn ice cream. Okay? You know, so it is what it is. And I'm also learning when I have cravings, don't fight against them. Because it may be an ancestor, you know, wanting to exchange. So, you know, I give them what they want when they want it. It doesn't happen all the time, but when they want it, I give it to them. It is what it is. I don't care what nobody say. Because they want to experience this stuff through us too. Because certain things was not in their time. You know, so I understand how things work. You know, that's my understanding of it. I mean, I'm not expecting anybody to agree or disagree. You know, in one of my other videos, somebody was trying to debate with me about what he didn't agree with, and I said I didn't ask for your agreement. You know, this is my platform, my channel. I pretty much put it out there the way I want. And he's like, I don't know if it was a he or a she. I'm assuming it's a male, but they have a picture of a dog, so it just lets me know, like, really, you know, talk all this shit, and your profile is a dog. Okay, but you know. So let's let you know how small-minded is. Something he said, and I was just like, you know what? At first, I was like, no. And I said, hold on now. Call he said, man, hold on, girl. Calm down. So I was like, you know what? It ain't even that serious. You know, but thanks for watching anyway. I said a couple other things, but, you know, it wasn't like being mean. It's like, you know, it's like, you have a platform and people are gonna, you could have your own opinion, that's fine. But you're not gonna tell me what I am, who I am, and none of the other stuff, because I really don't care what anybody else think about me. So, yes, so that's what I've been doing, guys. I went back to the blueprint, and I'm following it, you know, and I'm not letting anybody or anything take me off of my path anymore, because I want to keep my eyes on the prize. Just myself. So, on that note, much love, take care of yourself, much peace, and stay well, and I will see you on my next video. Later.